A new plan to cut down on overdoses by creating safe spaces for people to get high. It's an initiative under consideration here in Maryland and other states. WJZ is live. Political reporter Pat Warren has more on shifting the approach to addiction from crime to public health. Interesting, Pat.
That's right, and that's what these safe spaces do. They provide a place for addicts to use drugs without fear of overdosing. Parents across Maryland share the fear.
It's a living hell. Okay, you worry day and night.
Worrying about children with opioid addictions.
20 years my son's been a heroin addict.
She finds comfort in the hope her son is in a safe consumption space where users are monitored.
At least there, I know that people are watching over him, and if he does overdose, he's not going to die.
I will say that of the millions and millions of injections for the past 30 years that have occurred in safe consumption spaces around the world, there's never been one fatal overdose.
It's something Dr. Susan Sherman of the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health is asking Maryland lawmakers to consider.
It's a hard pill to swallow, so to speak, for people, although there's cities like San Francisco, Seattle, New York, Philadelphia, Albany, Denver that are considering and much further along than we are legislatively.
Former Baltimore Mayor Kurt Schmoke talked to WJZ's Vic Carter about being heavily criticized for his administration's effort to shift focus on drugs from crime to public health.
We needed a war on drugs, but it needed to be led by the Surgeon General, not the Attorney General.
Others now appear to be coming around.
I think one of the reasons that that elected officials now are comfortable talking about it, it's because everyone sees the problem affecting all walks of life. It is not limited to poor people in the inner city.
For Baltimore, not only legislators, but users too need to be convinced. Users do need to be convinced, say advocates, because of a lack of trust that they can go somewhere and use drugs without being arrested. I'm Pat Warren reporting live for WJZ. Now back to you.
All right, Pat, thanks. The opioid epidemic has reached critical mass. So where do we go from here? WJZ, the Baltimore Sun, and the University of Baltimore are searching for solutions. Watch this WJZ Town Hall next Tuesday at 6 o'clock.